Cyware is excited to announce a new partnership with Microsoft to enable bidirectional cyber threat intelligence sharing and actioning. In this demonstration, we'll showcase a new integration that was developed by Microsoft and Cyware that will allow direct intel sharing from Sentinel to Intel Exchange. That means the SOC team who works on alerts day and night can gather some of the intelligence coming directly from the SIM alerts and ingest them into Intel Exchange from the Sentinel product itself. From the Sentinel instance, I can select the data connectors to begin. Now we have a new data connector that is developed for Intel Exchange with the name Threat Intelligence TAXII Export. Once the data connector is installed on the Sentinel instance, I can select this and open the connector page. Over here, I can generate a TAXII credential from Intel Exchange and then configure it. It will require a name, it will require the API root URL, and the URL that will be generated from Intel Exchange. The collection ID is where all the intel will be collected within the Intel Exchange platform. The Intel Exchange admin can generate the subscriber credentials along with the collection name right on Intel Exchange. The authentication type can be a basic authentication, which will require a username and password coming from Intel Exchange itself. Once configured, you should be able to see the configured servers down here. Now, once this is configured, step 2 is the threat management. For this, we have the threat intelligence module. If I select this, the add-on will give me a couple of more options on the intelligence module itself. Now I can click on the plus new button over here. When I click on this, I can select threat intelligence objects. And now I can start creating the intel. So whenever alert is generated on Sentinel, as a SOC analyst, I can collect all of the intel coming from that alert that is related to my investigation. It can be the indicators, some kind of malware information, or any other threat intel you deem valuable. I can go ahead and create based on what kind of information I have. So for example, if I select an indicator, I can fill in all of this information, which is a STIX 2.1 standard. Once I fill in all the details, it will create this entry. As you can see, there are many entries that already exist. So I can go ahead and select one of the entries, and then I'll click on the export button over here. Once I click on export, this will show me the already configured TAXII servers. The Intel Exchange credentials were configured on the first step. I'll select one of the instances and simply click on export. And what we'll do is send the Intel information that I've created over here directly to Intel Exchange using the standard STIX TAXII protocol. Once this is complete, on the right side, you will see all of the indicators where I have selected the export option. You will see a new option here with the last column named Exports. If I click on View Export History, that will load and show you the information once it is available. If I expand this, it will show me the details where I have sent the information to Intel Exchange as well as the status. It's a success in this case, and it will also show the destination. This is how a SOC analyst that is using Sentinel can directly send intel from Sentinel to Intel Exchange. For more information, visit us at cyware.com and connect with one of our representatives.